Hey, if you're looking for a new construction home and you want to be located in one of the best communities in Prosper, Texas, you're not going to want to miss today's model home tour. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Texas Model Home Tours. I'm your host in North Dallas real estate agent Alex Piech with eXp Realty. Today we've got an amazing home tour set up for you guys. We are in Windsong Ranch in Prosper, Texas, one of my most favorite master plan communities, home of the 5-acre Blue Lagoon. And we are at Southgate Homes here behind me, this beautiful home. This is a brand new model. This just opened here recently. This is for their 71-foot home site. And there are opportunities right now to build from the ground up, pick your lot. This home is awesome. This home actually has 3 bedrooms on the main level for a 2-story home. It's one of the first I've ever seen, and I think you guys are absolutely gonna love it. So let's jump inside and let's get started with today's model home tour. Hey everybody, welcome inside Southgate's model home here. This is the Hudson II floor plan here in Windsong Ranch in their 71-foot series. And this view right here, I decided to start the model home looking back at the front of the door because I believe this is kind of that wow factor, that grand opening that is just gonna catch everybody's attention. You have the beautiful tall 2-story ceilings, the open staircase, this double-sided platform, just really spectacular wide entrance. And yeah, thought it was a great place to kick off today's model home tour. So again, this is the Hudson II floor plan, elevation B, and elevation B is gonna start at $1,129,000. The home we're looking at today with a lot of the structural and which we will be pointing out some of the upgrades and things like that. What we're seeing is for this floor plan, most buyers in this community right now are coming in at between $1.25 million and $1.35 million. So the $100,000 range on that is really going to be based on how crazy you want to go in the design center and if the lot you choose has any type of premiums. So there are some lots that back up to some more secluded areas, wooded areas with a future Prosper Park coming, so where you'd not have any neighbors behind you. So this is gonna be in phase, I believe, 8 and 9, where these lots are gonna be located. So again, between 1.25 and 1.35 million, what we're seeing is a majority of home buyers are spending somewhere between about $90,000 up to about $120,000 in design. So that's kind of your range of where you might be on this, again, depending on how high end you want to go. This home has some upgrades, which we'll point out, which are things you absolutely might want to consider. So right off the bat here in the front of the home, you have a full ensuite guest bedroom, storage closet right outside of that. And we'll swing back to the front door. There's lots of folks here. It's a busy day, but this area here, this will be closed off because that's part of your 2-car garage. This is a 3-car J-swing. So you'll have a 2-car and then a separate 3rd car. Right here is most likely where your entrance is going to be coming into the home. So you'll walk in, you'll have this great custom mud area. Again, this is something you can decide to do at the design, whether you're gonna put the hooks on there. And then right here again, nothing great to look at here, but it's extra storage. This is actually going in under the stairs. So even though it's a little messy with the builder stuff, I definitely wanted to show you guys that because storage is always so important here. But let's kind of backtrack right through the front door here so you can kind of get that view when you are walking in your front door. So first bedroom downstairs is on your left, your entrance right there to the right, and then look at these beautiful open staircases, just the wrought iron opening on both ends. You've got your home office located right here. I like how they built the framing. So that's a double door right here. So those are just your basic doors, but this is just wood framing with 2 sconce lights on the outside. Really just gives it a more dramatic view, a little bit more depth to it. And then here's your home office. Again, a lot of this wood accents, things like that. This is more so just for the design and the aesthetics of the model home. You could do it again, but that's not what your home is gonna look like. These walls would just basically be sheetrocked in. Again, they've got some beautiful built-ins. That is something you may wanna consider at design if you like that look. Or again, what we often tell our clients is one of the things we can do and ways we could add value as your real estate agent is talk to you about, where it makes sense to spend budget and where it makes a ton of sense to save on some budget and take on some projects after you close. And this is one that you absolutely may want to consider. These built-ins, the wood trim, things like this, the accent, that stuff is really popular now. But again, a lot of times you can do that after closing and save yourself a significant amount of money. But here's a great view from the office. See that beautiful chandelier, just the open railing system, the wood treads, and then this unique platform right here, open on both areas. So like landing in your landing area for your main entrance, and then again landing right here into this beautiful shot here. Look at this beautiful view. We're gonna pause here for a second just so you can see the open concept with the kitchen, the dining area, and living area with the beam ceiling, nice tall cathedral ceiling as well. Here they've opted for an upgrade. This is upgrade 1 we'll talk about, is that double sliding glass door. That is a 15-foot double sliding glass door. So panel 1 and 2 will slide in and open up to a huge covered patio. We will definitely go out there and show you that great covered patio area. But take a look at this view here. So you've got the cathedral ceilings, the beams, and then your open kind of Juliet balconies up there. Just a beautiful setup and floor plan here. Here you've got a large table, so you're kind of semi-formal, informal dining area that's just part of the actual flow of the home. Let me back up a little bit so you can get a view from the living area, the living room back into your kitchen. This kind of stacked look of living room, dining, and kitchen is getting more and more popular with some very high-end home builders having very similar layouts right now. This tends to be trending, this specific layout. And then look at the kitchen, lots of cabinets. I love this built-in hutch area here. Again, adding the glass panels to the doors, that would be a design center upgrade. The level of quartzite countertops would be an upgrade. And then the backsplash. This is something I really like. I like when they take the countertop and then build it up on the back, and that becomes your backsplash. Now that is an upgrade, and that can be expensive. And the reason is because you have to match a lot of the grains when doing that just to make it look good. So a lot of the natural veins, and you could see here how the vein is going, and they've got to kind of connect it to keep the flow of the countertop and backsplash. Beautiful upgraded cooktop and slide-in oven range there with your warmer. This is KitchenAid. Again, you're gonna have different options when picking your kitchen cabinets, appliances. We'll swing around here. It's got the front apron sink, dishwasher. Take a look at the pantry. You guys always ask me for storage and pantry, so you Let's see here, we got a good sized pantry, shelved on both sides. Swing back around here, give you another view. Look how pretty this view is here while you're standing in your kitchen. Whole view of the kitchen, your formal dining, living room, the tall ceilings, open staircase. Really beautiful, beautiful floor plan here that Southgate has as their model home. We'll come into the back of the home here. This is something really cool. I think people are really going to like this. Here's a powder bath. So the home we're looking at is 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and the powder bath down here. You have this media room option here on the first floor, which I really enjoy because it's almost like everything in the living spaces is so formal. It just looks so stunning. This is probably gonna be your everyday hangout, chill room where you're actually watching TV and you are entertaining more so than the formal living room in there. So I really like this layout right here, having the media kind of flex room right off the kitchen but separate to the back of the house. The other thing I find is when you have these first floor media room, TV rooms, they tend to get used a lot more than say a traditional media room that's upstairs. I can tell you that from personal experience. We use ours, but not as much as if it was right there on the main floor. And then here's your covered area. If you like to entertain or you really enjoy the Texas weather, I mean, we have pretty much 10 months of just beautiful weather where you could really hang out outside. You've got this large, oversized covered area. Again, nice tall ceilings. You could have, as you can see over here, that is plumbed for gas, so you can have your gas line out here. It's got electrical, so if you're gonna mount your TV, if you're gonna come out here, a lot of folks do like to enjoy sports here in Texas. Get out here for your Sunday and football and have a nice covered area. Now this here is again just for the model home, but it's a pretty cool structure. Covers you, gets you out of the sun. Again, another little sitting area. Put a TV out here. Figure I'll show you guys this. Again, this is just set up for the model, but again, we're on a 71-foot lot. And 71-foot lot here in Windsong Ranch, very, very hard to find, especially in this price range. We're in the overlook section here of Windsong Ranch, phase 9. There'll be over 3,100 homes built in Windsong Ranch, and there's not much development left. They're probably well over 2,200 homes right now. So Southgate has some larger 71-foot. They also have a 61-foot. So you could check our YouTube channel. We did do that model home as well with Southgate, so you can check that out. This is a new model home that just opened, and right now sales are open. Now make sure you check back with me because that is always subject to change. They were on what we call a pitch count, where they could only sell a certain amount of homes per month. Right now it is open, so if you are interested, reach out to me quickly because what is happening are some of the floor plans are being restricted. And what I mean by that is with the repeat and repetition rule, where the developer is not going to allow the same floor plan to be built repetitively. If the floor plan you love has already been built in front of you, to the side of you, you may not be able to build that floor plan. So definitely get a hold of me because they are selling and selling fast. Now, what I love about this floor plan too is you have 2 additional bedrooms on the main level. So very, very unique. We have 3 bedrooms on the main level, 3 bedrooms with en suites. Very, very, very rare, guys. I've done 150 plus model home tours. And when you are looking at a 2-story home, at best, you get 2 bedrooms, your primary and a guest on the main level. This may be one of the first that I've ever seen that has 2 bedrooms additional to the primary. So the primary is still downstairs as well. We're gonna take you in there and give you a look at that as well. But very rarely are you gonna find 3 bedrooms on the main level on a 2-story home. And these are good size rooms down here as well. So let's make our way to your primary. Before I do that, we're gonna pan to the right, because what you're gonna see over here on your right, this is actually the entrance from the 3rd car garage. So this is a single car garage that you would pull into. Again, I said this is a J-swing, so you have your double door, and then this is obviously being used for the sales team, but this will open up to a single car garage. You'll be able to walk into the home. Another little coat and shoe closet here. And this will bring you right in to the main living area of the home. Here's your utility room, so your washer, dryer, hookups. Again, design center, whether or not you want to add cabinets, if you want to add an additional sink into the area with the countertops, those are all things we can decide when doing the design. But again, a lot of that would be upgrades. So adding the sink, adding the cabinets, countertop, those would be design center things that you would get to choose from, whether you want them or not. Again, beautiful view coming in from that wing of the home. Now let's get into the primary suite. And again, the primary carries those nice tall cathedral ceilings, the same view of the wood beams. You've got a very good size primary. I mean, you could even see we've got the sitting area separate over there. Lots of open space, plenty of room to walk around in here. 3 large windows, good view of the backyard. We'll kind of spin around so you guys can see the view from this perspective. Again, I love the cathedral ceilings, the beams. That look is very in right now when you're getting into this kind of mid-luxury product. You know, you're over $1 million. You know, again, we're looking at 1.25 to 1.35 for a home very similar to what we're looking at right now. Here's that primary bathroom. You've got your large soaking tub. Then a full walk around shower. Showering for 2 with the rain head here. Nice little touch, putting the shower niche in there for storage. You can see they opened it up with a nice piece of glass here to keep the natural light from these 2 frosted windows behind me, getting access to the bathroom. I love when they do this little center hutch right here, this piece here. It kind of makes it look like a more of a furniture piece, but it gives it some space and definition to the 2 vanities. So kind of giving you the his and hers, but without losing a ton of space. You actually gain some additional storage in here. Lots of countertop space. You've got that brushed, I don't know, would you call that brass or gold door pulls with this very light gray, almost hint of a baby blue tone getting carried through there. There's your soaking tub. Let's spin around so I can show you your walk-in closet. Yeah, I like that baby blue kind of brick lay there too. I enjoy looking at these homes, guys, because every time I come back, there's just another little nuance in the design. You know, the more you watch it, the more you pick up on it. But again, you know, to be here in Windsong, you're gonna be, in my opinion, a top 5 master plan community in all of DFW. About $181 per month is the HOA. You have a fitness center, multiple amenity centers, the cafe and greeting area, the pools, the 5-acre Blue Lagoon, the biking, the walking paths. There is so much here. Really, their amenities are second to none in the Metroplex. No mud, no PID. We're looking at about a 1.95% property tax rate. So under 2% with no mud, no PID, 71-foot lot. Just an incredible neighborhood. Southgate is a fantastic builder. If you guys are interested in seeing any of their other model homes, absolutely go check out our channel. We have, I think, 5 or 6 different model homes. We have both of the original model homes here in Windsong, as well as some other communities, which is always a great way for you guys to see additional floor plans, because a lot of floor plans are offered in the same developments, but they may not have a model. So having gone out and showcased those, you guys can actually use that as a resource when looking at different floor plans. We'll step back out from our primary and let's head upstairs and show you guys the upstairs. We'll also point out some of the additional selections that were made in the upgrades that you may want to consider as well. I love the wood staircase. Again, you got the open railings. And if you're an entertainer, you're definitely gonna love this open entertainment area up here. Great for a game room. Again, the openness with the railings, the open balconies overlooking the living room. Here we've got the wet bar. So this is, again, something you can decide whether you want or not. This would be an upgrade. Here is a wet bar, so it's got the sink, countertop, come around here. But if you're an entertainer, this is a super cool upgrade you may absolutely want to consider in this home. More storage. Let's take a look at this bedroom up here. So you have an additional bedroom up here. This is an ensuite bedroom as well. So you can see here, they've got the tub. Another beautiful walk-in closet, lots and lots of storage space, hanging shelves. Now they've carried the hardwood floors up here again. That is something you could decide whether or not you are gonna do and spend your design center money in doing something like this. Again, that's completely up to you whether or not you wanna do that. Here is probably the third biggest upgrade, is the Media 2 option. So here you can see they've got it set up as the home gym. This flex space, in my opinion, could not only be the additional media room, home gym. A lot of folks are looking for secondary home offices nowadays. It's not uncommon for home buyers to ask me about 2 home offices, and there's not a lot of options out there. I think this is a fantastic option for those folks who need a secondary home office. And then the resale of having it as, you know, a gym and or a media room is fantastic. So it serves your purpose, keeps tremendous resale value. So something you may want to consider there. Then we'll tuck around this corner. We have another full bathroom. Now this bathroom is not an ensuite to the bedroom, and that is because if you are basically entertaining, if you do have folks up here in your game room, or if you're using that as a media room, you need a bathroom for those folks and you don't want to send them through one of your bedrooms. But again, this is going to be bathroom number 5 with bedroom number 5 right outside the door here as well. And you can see another good sized bedroom. So we've got good size secondary bedrooms, especially the two downstairs. They are large secondary bedrooms. These, I would say, are probably average. The one we're in right now is probably a little bit bigger than an average secondary room that we're seeing in the market. Good size. So we're 5 bedrooms, 5 full and a half baths. We've got media room, game room, flex room downstairs that could be media, or just a good, just kind of flex room. I love how you're using this as a home gym space, but lots of flexibility with this floor plan. And again, like I mentioned, the homes here are selling and selling very, very quickly. There was a line of buyers here today, so it took us quite a while to be able to put this video together for you guys, but definitely hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested in learning more about Southgate Homes and the availability here in Windsong Ranch on their 71-foot series, also there's a whole nother series as well we'll put in the description, 61s as well, that you may want to check out in the neighborhood depending on your budget. But there are some opportunities right now in this neighborhood. Pick your lot, pick your plan, and build. There's also some builder move-in options, so if you're on a time crunch and you're looking for some different options, let me know. We always keep up to date with the inventory. We can shoot those over to you. Again, my job is I do not work for any of these builders. I just like to showcase these builders, especially the ones like Southgate that we enjoy working with, so you guys can get a good idea of what is available. We know we work with people locally who are just looking for new, but we also deal with a lot of people who are relocating from out of state, unsure where they want to live, who are the best builders. So I always tell people, first step early on in the process is let's connect. My contact information is below. Give me a call. Let's set up a Zoom. Let's talk about your needs, your time frame, your budget. We'll share the good, the bad, the ugly that we've had with all the different builders, talk to you about the different communities, give you some insights, and really help you to figure out what's the best plan for you, what community, what builder you may want to consider. So feel free, reach out. We'd love to connect. We'd love to help you in your journey of buying a new home. Again, it's Alex with eXp Realty. All our contact information is below. If you'd like any additional information on this model or other availability with Southgate in Windsong, give us a call. We'll talk to you soon.